Hi everyone, welcome to Nursing 770. This is your final formal course in the DNP program. The final semester you will be working only on your project. So with this course we are actually going to put everything together. We are going to take key concepts from many of the courses that you've completed already and bring those together in the context of population health. So just kind of keep that in mind as we move forward. And you may want to reflect back on some of the previous assignments that you've had that may actually inform you as you're developing your population health proposal, your project proposal. So as we go ahead and get started, we are going to, of course, start in the Start Here section and review module number 1. The course itself is set up very similar to what you're accustomed to, so I'm not going to dwell a whole lot on the structure of the course. We're just going to get down to the nuts and bolts of the course. So if you need anything along the way, make sure you let me know. So here we go. You're starting in the Start Here section. So I will upload a new video for you. That's what I'm doing right now. Our course calendar, there are 2 assignments in this course in addition to the forums. So the forums are very foundational in building providing the tools to build both your epidemiology at risk analysis and your population focused design project. So just know that the forums will be very instrumental as you move forward. The syllabus is here and all the rubrics are included here for easy access. Of course, the rubrics are already embedded within each one of the modules that they're due as well. And just remember that the rubric for the forum is listed here if you want to take a look at that. There's tips as far as the APA standards and the textbooks for this course. We're actually going to revisit some of our foundational documents as far as the Code of Ethics and Nursing Administration Scope and Standards of Practice. We'll also be visiting in the AOME Population Health Competency, so we'll be looking at that as well through this course. So we're really looking at those foundational documents and building on that and what population health means to the practice of the nurse leader. Here's the course calendar. So the course itself is divided into 4 modules, and the dates of the modules are listed on each one of the modules on the course calendar. And then you'll notice that the assignments are listed on the course calendar as well. And the 2 key dates, of course, are the epidemiology risk assessment that's due November the 12th, and the project is due December the 3rd. So just kind of keep that in mind. And actually what we're going to do, again, just like we've done in some of the other courses, your epidemiology at risk assessment will be one of the postings for your particular forum. So the forum dates are listed here, and I've also included those dates on the forums themselves, so it's easy for you to see what dates we're using. And I know that sometimes it's a little confusing as far as there's so many moving parts, so I try to clarify that a little bit for all of you. Your readings are listed on the course calendar, and they are encased within the modules themselves. So there will be a module overview within each one of the modules, and you'll find that as well as all the information that we typically have within the particular modules. So we're just going to dive in with our orientation, and we're going to really examine some of those foundational concepts of population health and looking at that in the context of leadership practice. So that's where we're starting out, and then we're going to really dive into some of the data. And just remember that you're going to go back to your informatics course when we're looking at data you're going to be pulling forward what you've already learned and apply that in this particular course. So again, this course helps you to synthesize and cement those skills that you've gained in the other courses as you move forward with your leadership practice. So as always, we consider the complexity of healthcare, the complexity of the human experience, as we're looking forward and looking at all those variables that impact the experience of health. From that, we're also going to look at how population health occurs, and very key components include the collaboration piece and really integrating care to be effective. So that's really the trends that we're seeing in healthcare in general, as far as that collaborative, that interdisciplinary care, and looking beyond just the practice of nursing, but really incorporating nursing within all the other facets of healthcare as well. So again, in order to achieve those elevated outcomes, we really need to work together in healthcare to move forward. So from that, we're also going to devise a project that is specific to your area of practice or your area of interest, and you can use something similar to what may be your project, if that's an appropriate topic for your population health project. The other thing is, many of you are looking at employees and nurses being your population, and there's nothing wrong with focusing on nursing as a population in developing programming for that particular population. So just kind of keep that in mind as you move forward, because again, what we want to do through the process of doing this course is develop a project that is very meaningful, real, and relevant to your area of practice or your area of interest. And the goal is actually, we're proposing in this course, but actually to implement your proposal in practice to elevate the outcomes of those that you serve. So just kind of keep that in mind. Be very focused, very diligent, and if you need to bounce some ideas off of me as you're developing the process through this course, please let me know. It's a key component that we make this a very valuable experience for you. So let's go ahead and take a peek at the remainder of the course. And the modules are set up just how you're familiar with. We are going to focus on our leadership outcomes and the objectives specific to each one of the modules. And like I said, there are 4 modules that we will be addressing. Let's just go ahead and pop into module number 1, just as a quick overview. And again, providing the overview to the module itself, we'll have some TED Talks or some other videos that will help to nurture and enrich the experience. Great models, our readings in our textbook, and of course there are resources for success. And please be sure to access these, as they're very valuable as we move forward with the course itself. Now let's go ahead and take a quick pop into the forums, and then we'll be finished. As we get started, we're going to start out very foundationally as far as devising your very own definition of population health and what population health means to you. And what I'm asking you to do is really take a step back and look at what you've developed throughout the program as far as your vision, your mission, and value statement that you devised back in Nursing 700 in your ethics course, and your leadership philosophy. So just kind of keep all of those things in mind as you devise your very unique population health definition. So just kind of keep that in mind. As always, we have options in the discussion board, so just know that there are options available to you, and if there's anything that you have questions about as far as how the course is structured, or if I can assist you in getting started in any way, please let me know. Thank you so much, and I look so forward to sharing this course with you. Take care now.